Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I've got the 2025 proof and uncirculated coin sets and the silver proof set for 2025. I thought I'd have a look and do a bit of unboxing to show you what the condition that these come in from Danny. So pretty cool to have a look at this. Definitely excited to see these because they did look very good on the drawings, but it's nice to actually get them in person. So got some nice little boxes here, and let's look at the packaging and the overall condition of these. So we'll start with this one here, which is the uncirculated and proof coin sets that celebrate the 50th anniversary of honors and awards. So really nice idea. I don't mind this one, and the special coin that comes with it looks really cool. So let's start with this one. First of all, the packaging, I always like to have a look at this one. So this is the uncirculated set. For me, it looks really nice. I like the nice clean packaging. It's got some really nice details here, and I like it how they've got the different crosses there. So that's really nice, the different awards that we have as part of the awards that we give. So obviously this one being the Order of Australia medal, which is the main one here, and here we've got the National Medal for Service, and this one here we've got this one which is the Bravery Medal. So they're the kind of key medals that we have when we give it out. So it's a nice little setup there. So let's have a look at this, and let's have a look at this really nice coin that comes with, which is the 50-cent coin. So straight away, it's a nice good condition coin. So as you can see here, we've got the 50-cent coin, so hopefully you can get a good look at that one. I'll put it up on the right hand side, but it does look pretty nice actually in person, having a look at that. So on the obverse, we've got King Charles here. I like it how this one they've actually got some kind of details about the actual designs of these medals on both sides. So here we've got the Royal Australian Mint 2025 coin set, but over this side we do have some kind of at least something put in there, which is better than what we've seen on most of the coins. So down the bottom here, we've actually got the 50 years that we've had since the medals have been introduced. In the middle there, you can see there the three different ribbons that go on the actual medals themselves. So you can see the little break up there, and then we've got some of the details of the medals themselves. So it's really nice setup, and I really hope to see these in circulation. That'd be really nice, even if it's a non-colored version. That'd be pretty cool. So apart from that, all the other coins are exactly the same. So this is obviously in a nice little capsule, and it comes up really nice. I'd love to know in the comments below if it's something you're going to get. It's not something that's going to be super collectible, I don't think. So it's something that will hold its value, but I don't think you're going to see it over time getting a lot more collector's value. It's nothing super special from that aspect, but I still like to get it. I like getting every year's sets and proof sets, obviously for this YouTube channel. This one here, unfortunately, again, we've got this really poor packaging. So as you can see here, it's coming in the tissue paper, which is a bit of a miss as always. So hopefully one day they get rid of this nonsense, and we'll get rid of this and have a look at these coins in person. Alright, so we've got a certificate of authenticity. Now, what I used to like is that they'd be individually numbered, which would be really cool. So I have a limited of like 10,000 or something like that, and having these numbered, that'd be add a lot more value, I would say, to this. So it's a shame that they don't do that. But here's a coin. You can definitely see the color straight away on this one. It definitely looks a lot better. So I'll bring this up closer to the screen so we can get a good look. In this one, definitely you can see the colors of it a lot better than the other one being in this one. So as you can see, it's a proof finish, and you can definitely see the condition of that. I really like how the 50 and everything else around the Order of Australia medal kind of pops out. Definitely for me, this is a nice design and nice coloring. I really like the colors and how they match up with the medal. So as you can see, if we look at the packaging, you can see the blue there with the little flowers on that side. You can see that color there from the Bravery Award there. And then if we look at this one, we can see this one here for the National Service one going over on sideways like that. So I like how they've got the tie-in of those, very similar to the silver Vietnam War coin that we had, the $2 coin that we had, which looks pretty cool. Then we've got all the other standard coins that there's nothing specific about those, but you just got 2025 in a proof condition, and they all look pretty cool. Let's have a look at these to make sure there's nothing special about them. 2025, I thought it was a 2026 there for a second with the way it came out. A 10-cent coin that absolutely looks, I must admit, the condition of these do come out really nice. So from a proof finish, they have definitely nailed it on the head. There's nothing that I'm seeing straight away. It's a really nice frosting on that one, actually. It comes out really nice, the frosting. King Charles there. So a little bit of stuff on the capsule, but overall they come out. Let's have a look at this 5-cent coin. So pretty cool. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in and if you've got yourself. But now let's have a look at the key one. This is the one that splashed out. This is definitely sold out and it's a little bit harder to get. They only have a mintage of 2025 for this one, and this is the silver set. So I haven't got many silver sets before in the past, so this is something quite unique for me to get, and I was definitely very keen because they package these ones a lot nicer. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. So it's a lot bigger box that it comes in, a bigger outer box, and as we can see, 2025 silver fine silver proof year set, and it just looks nice. It does look, I like the way how they've got this here, royal straight mint. So this one doesn't have the special 50-cent coin. It's all just the standard Australian coins, which I prefer, to be honest. I like having a traditional set. So this one is a little bit more timeless in that aspect. So I'm trying to gently open this without bending that. Let's hope. So this one comes in a lot nicer box. So if we can slide this open like that, you can see already it's got a nice outer box, which is beautiful. So I already like the packaging on this. It reminds me very much of the Royal Mint in the UK. So we've got a much nicer card. It comes with this case care. That's something different as well to look after that. And it's got this nice little bit of felt. Oh, you can smell it. I can't articulate that enough. The smell that comes with this box, and you can see the shine of this one. And a nice little box that it comes in. There's the shine on that, like you can even feel it. It's a shame they haven't embossed it like the Royal Australian Mint on that, but nevertheless that's pretty cool. So we've got here, as we can see, the year set with the coins. I like it how they've at least turned one overseas, and you can see King Charles. Hopefully we can get these out pretty easily. Alright, and as you can see here, we've got King Charles with the coat of arms. So this will obviously be a little bit more limited because you don't get those in the other proof sets. And we can just compare the difference between these two. So obviously this is silver, where this is not silver, and just the difference in those two. So from a finish and look point of view, they look pretty similar on this side, but obviously this one has a precious metal involved in it, and then this side is your original side. So let's have a look at the certificate, because these ones are limited and they are numbered. So we have got number 1412 of 2025. So where does it say it's 2025? Limited set to 2025, which is pretty cool. But I can't tell you, just the smell, unfortunately you can't put that across, but this is definitely a really nice box. I like this wood with the black going through it. Nice finish there, and just be careful with the felt underneath. And let's have a look at the other coins. So we've got the $1 coin here. Looks pretty cool having a $1 coin in silver instead of that kind of gold traditional color that we're used to seeing. And then we've got the $2. So here's your $2 coin. And there you want to make sure the capsule's on. You can see around the edge the rim is frosted as well. So it looks a little bit different, I must admit. You notice that more on this silver edition. And then we go over here, we've got the 20 cents. So these sets here do add a little bit more collector's value over the long term, because it is such a low mintage, and overall silver does go up in value. On top of that, that does help the value increase over time. And I think because this one doesn't have that special coin and it's just a standard 50-cent coin, I personally think that actually adds to its longer term collectability of that one. So there you go. That's the silver proof set. Like I said, it's the only second silver proof set that I've ever got, but at least the packaging comes along with it nicely. Definitely, I would have liked to know what kind of wood that is. I wonder if that has it in there or not. What kind of wood? But overall, it's definitely a very high finish and comes up nice and packaged well. And I can still smell that smell. I can't tell you how nice that is, just having that silver smell in there and then putting it in this nice box. It's definitely been packaged really, really well. I'm pretty happy with overall how the Mint have done, at least the silver. At least you know you're getting some kind of value from the silver content. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you like that. I'd love to know if you've got any of these sets and you're thinking of getting them. Make sure you do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Dan the Collecting Man to stay up to date. I've got a really good lineup of videos coming up in the next month. I'm so excited about some of the cool videos. The hard part is to know which one to do next, because there is a lot of good videos coming up to show you all the beautiful coins that have been made within Australia, and also the Royal Mint in the UK have coming up with some pretty cool stuff as well. So there's also a link down below for a shout out to buy me a coffee if you want to buy a coffee for a shout out for the channel. And as always, thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.